princess. Daddy wants to
Okay.
know about Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
This is straight balling.
Honorary vape hit first.
Oh,
feel like
I
we have to
already
start the
did like
pod with
4
that.
times.
I have 2, but like for the people, like
Oh, for real. Everybody hit your
yeah,
vape?
all together hit the vapes.
Did I keep that in the last episode?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
So I have to do it every
badass.
time now.
Sorry, it's our quirk.
Literally started the podcast said, all right, everybody hit the vape.
That's
First
fire.
words.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Okay, well, since Whizzer started recording, welcome to the Balls podcast, straight Ballin.
Oh shit, let me
We're
turn
talking
you guys
about
up.
Oh yeah, turn it up.
If there's like audio changes in the middle, just mind your fucking business, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
just don't
not
fucking
like
worry
I'm
about it.
literally one dude
Yeah.
and I'm drinking milk.
That's
Straight
insane.
No,
Regular milk?
it's like that breakfast essential. So I didn't have to
okay.
eat, but I can be fulfilled and yeah. It's too fucking early to eat.
I got a caramel macchiato iced with oat milk.
Badass.
Yeah.
You're
making me hungry. It's
Well,
midnight.
oh yes, Lou is on the pod today.
We got Lou today.
Cheers.
Fucking
We got
go.
Lou on the
Hi.
podcast today.
We should probably do
Lou,
like
how are
proper
you doing
introductions,
today?
right?
Yeah. Lou, you gotta do your introduction since we all did it on the last episode.
Fuck. Can I just be like mysterious and like just like as a ghost piping up randomly?
Sure.
You're like the live studio audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the peanut gallery.
Okay.
It's a peanut
Okay.
gallery.
I mean, that works.
I know exactly what you're talking about. My grandma says that all the fucking time. So I understand you.
Is it like that episode of SpongeBob where fucking Patrick's throwing peanuts at the clam?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. I guess we should go ahead and start our deep. It's not really a deep dive. I'm going to be quite frank with you.
I don't think there's a whole lot to deep
Let
dive.
me be frank. Well,
Yeah.
the Drake and Kendrick drama goes back all the way to 2011.
Yeah.
So it's not like
Yeah.
it's
What?
like recent. Yeah, so
Right.
it's not like it's like recent. Well, it's not really. Okay. So it doesn't really go back to 2011. It goes back more to like 2013. That's my bad.
Okay.
So here's the little bit of lore. What I typed up and nobody else did.
I just added
And I'm
something,
killing myself.
actually. Fuck you.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
I saw that. That's so funny.
yeah, saw that. All right. So let's go all the way back to 2011. 2011 is when Kendrick Lamar first appears with Drake on Drake's second album, Take Care, right? I don't fucking know what song he was on. I think I saw it and then I forgot to put it on my notes. I'm not doing the research now. It's already over for me. And then in 2012, he opens for Drake alongside A$AP Rocky. And then, yeah, whatever. So they're all buddy at this point, I guess.
I feel
Fuck.
like Kendrick's the type of dude to just not say how much he hates you, but he'll hate you right away.
Yeah.
Seems like it
Yeah.
took him
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple of years.
Yeah. So it took him until 2013 to take a shot at Drake and some other rappers and Big Sean's song Control, which every other rapper was like, whatever, fuck it. It's all love between us. Like, I don't give a fuck. And Drake also said that. He was like, it's all love, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck ever. And then between 2014 and 2020, they both took shots at each other in other diss tracks. And then it seemed to be chill, I guess, according to the article I looked at. This is also very loosely, like, loose notes, and I'm still not completely woken up yet, so just chill on me, okay? And I'm a little congested, too, so fuck. Anyways. 2023 is where it kind of started to, like, blow up. You know, like, Kendrick Lamar and Drake's little beef thing. So, in, was it J. Cole's song? Yeah. I think it was J. Cole's song, first person shooter that he was on with Drake. And Drake says, what the fuck? No. J. Cole calls him, Drake, and Kendrick the big three. And then Drake, in his verse, went on to talk about his popularity and such, and compared himself to Michael Jackson.
That's
Yeah, he's crazy for that.
That's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Because, like,
I think the only thing they have in
Not-
common are the rumors.
yeah. Pretty much nothing else.
Yeah.
So there's that. So last month, Kendrick Lamar said in his big song, sorry. Kendrick Lamar said in his song with Future and Metro Boomin called Like That, fuck the big three, it's just big me, boom. You know, talking about Drake.
Good.
Yeah, bass, you know? So then Drake dropped a diss track, whatever, and then called Kendrick a pipsqueak, like, okay, whatever, that's like the best you've got. Like, I just thought it was really funny calling him short, like,
How
he was
tall?
like, fuck, like, Kendrick Lamar
How
was like,
tall
fuck
is
the
he?
big three. Huh? How tall
How
is
tall
Kendrick?
is he? Yeah.
Hold up.
Let's look it up. I'm looking it up
He's
right now.
probably like 6'5", right?
He's 5'5".
Really?
Oh my God.
Yes.
He does not seem like he's 5'5".
No, he has very
He's
tall
5'5".
energy.
Okay.
It's fucking shorter than Ciara. Still taller than I think everyone else, though. I don't know how tall
Yeah.
Lil is.
I'm 5'3".
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so I'm the tallest of the group?
Well, yeah.
That means a lot to me.
Allegedly.
That means a lot to
Uh,
me. You know what?
I could be
What?
tall.
What? What?
I'm pulling up.
You're
With a
not
Glock.
tall.
Why
I'm
not?
pulling up with a Glock.
You can't just be tall because you say you're tall. That's not how that
Why
works.
not? Christina thought I was tall for like a year.
Yes, because you
Because you're a
gaslit them.
gaslighter.
you gaslit them. What are you talking
Because
about?
you are a major gaslighter. That's why.
It's so funny. And like 4
Anyway.
people in on the joke.
Christina, get
too.
behind me. I will protect you.
Okay, while we're talking about you being a gaslighter, remember when I kind of sort of actually believed you were in law school? Like,
That's so
What?
funny because I don't even think I was trying to gaslight. I think I just made a joke in passing that I was like in law school. Like I dropped out of law school or something.
and I just completely believed it. I was just like, oh shit, that's fucking cool as fuck.
I'm
And I
glad
was
you
like,
think
wait.
that I
believe
even
it.
made it through high school though. Thank you. 'Cause
I mean,
didn't.
you know. Hey, I didn't until recently, so like, fuck it.
Damn straight. I'm
you
still
can
putting
still
it
be-
off.
You can still be very smart while being very stupid. You know
No,
what I mean?
Yeah.
dead ass.
Making it finishing high school is not the like deciding factor if you're smart or not. So just
All right, well now you're just calling me stupid in a very nice way.
No, I'm saying that
Fact-
you are smart. I'm saying you could be smart. That's not what I said. Shut the fuck up. I'm just saying.
I'm just fishing. I'm sorry.
Like a compliment
Okay.
sandwich.
Okay, well now I'm not complimenting you anymore.
Yeah.
You're dumb. Anyways, back to the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. So, at the end of April, Kendrick Lamar released Euphoria, and then earlier this month released 616 in LA, which was a kind of a play on Drake's songs that's like timestamps in city. He does that a lot, I guess.
Okay.
I
I never
can't-
noticed that
I-
about Drake.
It's what the article said. I didn't write it down, but I remember that it said that. But I do remember Drake having like at least a couple songs like that.
Let me look at his. I think the only Drake song I know is Hotline Bling.
That's hilarious. I actually used to fuck with Drake.
I
I
hate
too.
Drake.
I used to like Drake back like 2016 before. So old Drake I'll always fuck with, but I don't fuck with him as a person. Like his music. I like
Yeah.
it, but I'm not like, streaming because he's a bad guy. But I fucked with Kendrick since like 2014, like since To Pimp a Butterfly came out. Like that was like me and my mom used to listen to that shit all the fucking time. He has this song that we used to just like play all the fucking time. So I'm Team Kendrick all the way,
Amen.
which as you should be, but like I'm Team
Real.
Kendrick for more than just Drake's a pedophile.
Right.
And I'm Team Kendrick because Kendrick's my dog. I love Kendrick Lamar.
I think Kendrick's the
Um,
hotter one too, so I'm on his side.
It's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Let's just Let's move
Good
on.
basis. That's a good basis.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I should do that more often.
yeah. But anyways, in that song 616 in LA, Kendrick Lamar said that Drake's whole team is basically saying he deserves to be canceled, preying on his downfall, call Drake a terrible person, blah blah blah. Whatever. We kind of get it. But Drake then responded with his diss track Family Matters, saying that Kendrick Lamar hits his wife. And then in his diss, also took shots at A$AP Rocky, The Weeknd, Future, Metro Boomin, etc. I don't know why. I just want to say I haven't listened to any of these like diss tracks except Not Like Us.
Right.
I think it is that Kendrick Lamar dropped.
I don't even know who Metro Boom is. Like, I saw him on Twitter. I thought he was just a Twitter guy.
He's a producer that produced. I'm pretty sure he produced like with Drake a lot, which is really funny.
The thing with like controversies like Drake, where it's like people are saying they've known he's been a pedophile for so long. Why didn't you like say anything sooner, or like why did you still work with them? That's kind of my beef with it all of the time. Like you can't. I don't fuck with people who are like silent on it. Like if you know it, speak on it. Otherwise, you're kind of just as bad.
Right. Like if you know about something, which this goes for like Twitter beef too, because I just want to mention it. Yep. We're talking about the Twitter beef. People on Twitter and in celebrities and all these people, everybody will be like, oh my god, like I've known that they've been a bad person forever. Why didn't you say something?
Right.
Like coming
Especially
out like
if you have proof.
Right.
Exactly. Like you're coming out like 6 months later being like, yeah, so and so person was being weird to me and blah 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 blah.
Well,
and I just didn't want to say anything
about it is like they always kind of say that they stayed silent for their own safety, which I totally get if it's like somebody you personally know. But at the same time, sometimes they just straight up sit on it months after they're not even friends with the person. And it's like, well, at that point, you had all of that time where you're not talking to this person. You could have dropped it then. You just kind of didn't.
Right.
I just think people
and the
need
thing
to have
about like
balls.
not wanting to be the thing about quote not wanting to be in drama, like I feel like it's not drama.
It's not. Yeah, it's a crime.
Yeah, it's not drama to say, hey, this person's being weird to minors. Like, oh, hey, this person, like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a crime.
I had somebody like that in my TikTok the other day because I posted, it was just like me not wanting to spill tea. That was literally it. And they were like in my comments and they're like, me because my ex grooms people. And I was like, speak on it. Expose them. Like, why are you in my comments saying it? Like, go
that's
tell everybody.
Yeah. That's actually insane. I think I saw that comment too, and I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, also, people in your TikTok comments would be a little crazy.
They're fucking I ignore
your
it.
TikTok comments are crazy.
I ignore it. I don't fucking look at it. I had to mute the word auntie because they just keep calling me it. And I'm like, it's just like, because, like, I'm an old lady. Like, I'm Gertrude. But at the same time, like, I get the bit, but I'm a dude. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Call me Gertrude. I don't care.
That's real. Okay. So, back to the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef again. We keep derailing. It's whatever. It's fine.
ADHD
Yeah, we'll have that. So the same day that Drake dropped his diss track Family Matters, Kendrick dropped another diss track, absolutely obliterating Drake.
Destroyed him.
Just destroying him. He claimed that Drake is hiding a daughter and how he's a deadbeat dad and other shit like that. And then he dropped Not Like Us, which is another diss track, calling out Drake for being a pedophile and said the most heat line that I cannot stop quoting.
I love
trying
it.
to strike a chord and it's probably a minor.
Banger.
That is my favorite. That is bars. Like, what? That line alone ended Drake's career.
Absolutely.
Like,
No, literally.
So sorry.
Also, can I just say, if Kendrick Lamar or if anybody was like beefing with me and their opening line is "Dear Adonis," it's over. It's
oh
done.
yeah.
I'm dating the country.
Sorry, your
you'll
dad
never hear from me
sucks.
again.
Can somebody explain that to me?
What?
I don't know
So
what
basically,
Adonis is.
Adonis implies that that's the like kid that he doesn't really. That's the kid that he's a deadbeat dad for, pretty much. Because
He
like, how
also
you?
hid Adonis from like the world for a while, and someone else, I think it was like Pusha T, like called him out in a diss track as well, and that's how Adonis got acknowledged.
Interesting. Okay. See, I didn't
Ooh.
know that. I thought it was like a fucking like pedophile Greek god or something. And like I thought that
Well,
was the joke that everybody was. I was like, I don't fully understand it.
You thought Adonis was a pedophile Greek god?
Sounds like it, right?
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. But that's a funny way to like think about that in your head.
It's just I have such a different thought process. I don't know what it is.
We get it. You're quirky.
I'm just so different. Like nobody can understand my level of thinking.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of thoughts going in my head, and that not even a therapist can decode this. Like
They
it's
shouldn't.
a lot. No. My therapist needs a therapist.
That's an
I don't
Alec
have a
Benjamin song.
therapist.
Who's the like top of the therapist chain?
Cat, probably.
cat mentioned.
Cat mentioned.
Okay. So, Drake responded to the diss tracks 3 days later, denying all the allegations about his daughter and the pedophile allegations, saying he's waiting on Kendrick Lamar's response. Which, bro, you're already cooked. Like, what are you waiting on?
Oh, I
Like,
meant to add this to this part. Sorry. He sold his houses in the US and said he's straight up not coming back. So yeah, his career is over.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
God bless. Also, his house in Canada, I think, one of his security guards got shot.
Right. Oh my
Oh
Um,
god,
shit.
I
Saw that
forgot about
too.
that.
yeah, so that was kind of crazy. I don't know if somebody was trying to go after Drake and just missed, but
What was it? Wasn't it the
Wrong.
cops?
I have no
I
clue.
want to say it was the cops that shot. Or was it just like shots fired? Hang on. I'm going to look this
I,
up.
yeah, because my understanding of it was that shots were just fired,
Right.
but
You
because
shot
it
the
was
wrong person, bro.
yeah, you missed, but it's okay. Maybe
You
we shouldn't
missed.
say that. Yeah. Well, while Wizard's looking that up, Metro Boomin released what we all know and love as BBL Drizzy after this. And I just had to throw that in here. BBL Drizzy. Because me and my coworkers quote that shit all the time.
Oh, it's a
Like,
banger.
I'll literally be bagging and I'll be like, BBL Drizzy. And everybody will be like, BBL Drizzy. It's like a whole group thing. Like, we're like, we are one in that moment. And then Kirby added, it was Kirby that added this about Azalea Banks?
Yeah, I have it pulled
Okay.
up, actually.
So do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
So, yesterday, Azalea Banks slammed Kendrick Lamar. And I didn't read the whole thing because what are you yapping about? But basically, from the quote that is on the tweet, she said the daughter thing is fake. Metro making BBL Jersey beats like Kanye ain't got the fattest BBL on rap. This is ultimately all about Kendrick's short short dick insecurities. Why call Drake a pedophile when 17 is the legal age of consent and in many states it's 16?
Hey,
Azalea.
no way.
Like, what is defense are you trying to make off of that? Like,
Well, Azalea Banks is like, she's always been kind of batshit crazy, right? Like, she's
Yeah.
the one that's like, I
yeah.
don't have a TV in my house.
No.
Wait, I can read the whole thing if you want, but it's not
Yeah.
that long.
Yeah. Just go ahead.
As a fellow Gemini, Kendrick clearly thought this would be a clever way to relaunch himself to the forefront, given the lack of pop cultural fanfare from his last release. Women can tell a lot about a man by the way he moves. I don't need a degree in psychology to know that for a so-called is it Pulitzer Prize winner?
Oh, the Pulitzer Prize? Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you. to use his platform in such a weak manner, completely obliterating any prestige associated with such an accolade is a clear sign of lack of self-control. And quite frankly, Homeboy, Sandman, and Tupac deserve that accolade for hip-hop, because Kendrick is the most boring rapper ever. Tupac is not from the West Coast, babe, and he'd probably think you're a cornball. Like I said, women can tell a lot by a man by the way he moves, and Kendrick's intense thirst and unashamed jealousy makes it clear that, oh my god, the caption. It goes into the caption. Kendrick's dick is wild trash. Everybody gotta stop acting like all the rap beep don't have work done. Kanye has the biggest apple bottom in hip-hop history. She's just talking about other people now.
Yeah,
She's
I
just
don't.
yapping.
Yeah,
Yapping, bro.
Like, what are you
I
talking
totally
about?
lost the plot. Like,
Yeah, I got
we're
so
still
confused.
talking about Drake,
Bro, like,
yeah, I ended up. I was like on Twitter while you were talking about that.
Me
replying
too.
to somebody,
yeah.
and I was like, wait, what's happening?
No, because like at the end she brings up Biden. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh my god,
Why are
Azalea
you talking about
Banks.
the president?
Azalea
Oh
Banks
my
just
god, Azalea
yaps.
Banks. Yeah, Azalea Banks alone could be a whole episode because that bitch is like insane.
Where's
but
that?
I'm not.
Hang on, I think
I'm
have
not
that,
wasting
like,
my breath.
January 6th picture. I have
Oh my
it.
god.
I'm gonna send this to the group because I love this
Okay.
picture.
Oh god, sorry, I got distracted.
Oh my
god.
This is such meth behavior. I mean,
She kind of cooked.
she kind of cooked. She kind of cooked that shit.
She kind of ate.
How
Yeah,
many
she kind of
videos
ate that.
cook you?
Seriously. Like, dude, if you're getting cooked by Azalea Banks and, like, she's actually kind of right, you're done.
Yeah,
But,
you're done.
You know, I mean, it's kind of funny that she mentioned that she thinks Drake or Kendrick is insecure about his height when we were literally talking about how he has tall energy, like 10 minutes before.
Right. So that's crazy. Just fucking.
He does not seem like a short guy, and if he does, like, if he's short, he wears it well.
Yeah. I honestly, like, I didn't really know that he was short until I, like, looked it up. I just wasn't really, I didn't give a fuck, okay?
Right. Like,
what does
I'm
height
not...
have to do with anything?
Right, exactly.
Like, yeah, we're gonna joke and be like, LOL, short, but, like, it really don't matter.
It really doesn't, because some of the funniest dudes are short.
Right.
Because, like, they don't
Y'all
have
see
a
Lil
lot
Uzi
to fall
Vert?
back on. Is he short?
Lil Uzi Vert is short as fuck, yes.
Lady Gaga's only, like, 5 foot.
Yeah.
Wait, shit.
That's Pookie.
For real.
Funny people are under 5'5", or 5'5" and under.
So you're not funny?
So you're not.
I mean, okay. I don't know if I'm 5'5" or 5'6", but for this bit, I'm gonna be 5'5", okay? That's what it says on my license.
Fluctuates based on what you need it.
Yeah.
That's
Stand
so
on my
funny.
money that I'm 6'6", so... yeah. That's a Lil Uzi Vert line. Sorry.
Banger.
Actually, I'm not. I'm not sorry.
Actually, I just, like, don't listen to mainstream. The I'm So White, the closest I got to, like, getting into rap was Watsky.
Watsky mention.
I used to fuck with Watsky so hard.
Yeah. I used to only listen to rap because that's what my mom raised me on. So I was listening to, like, Lil Uzi Vert, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Nicki Minaj. Sorry. I don't know. I had a phase. Nicki Minaj. I still love Megan Thee Stallion. That's my wife. Unless she got canceled and I don't know about it.
Yeah, she did.
I forgot what happened.
She did?
Yes, she did.
Made somebody, I think, watch her masturbate? Was that what it was?
No. From what I remember, I might have to look it up, but
yeah.
Apparently her cameraman got stuck in a, like, SUV with her, and her and another woman got it on in the SUV.
That's
and
what
he
it was.
uncameraable, yeah. And
God damn it, bro.
I'm pretty sure he tried suing her. I'm not sure what happened or what came out of it.
She kind of just rolled through it. Like, nobody talks about it. She's just back in the headlines as if nothing happened, and it kind of makes me wonder if something did happen, that it was resolved, or she really, like, if people really just didn't give that much of a fuck because it was a woman doing it to a man.
Right. I mean, I had no clue that happened. I genuinely, like,
I only know
I had no
because
clue.
the only reason I know anything about any rap beef, literally ever, or any drama, is because of Kat. Like, she's such a hip hop head. And she just, like, DMs me, like, all these tweets about, she keeps me in the loop with things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I wouldn't do it myself, but it's interesting shit.
Right.
The only thing I know about Megan Thee Stallion is her collab with Renee Rapp, and that's it.
Right. Dang. That's, like, super recent, too.
Yeah.
I have not, like,
It's
listened to that much rap or
yeah.
anything.
It's just crazy to think, like, because Renee Rapp started on Broadway, right? She was a theater kid, and I loved her in Mean Girls. Like, I wanted to see her in Mean Girls so fucking bad back then. But then, like, COVID happened, and now she's like this giant fucking pop star, and you just said you know Megan Thee Stallion from Renee Rapp.
Yeah.
That is the most badass thing Renee has done.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
What a queen. I love her.
Literally. Also, I just want to shout out our Pookie Bear Estranova on Twitter.
Yeah.
Our little tweet. Because I said I was gonna shout it out.
Shout out!
I love that on that picture that we all retweeted that I'm just ball number 1. And then Whizzer's JoJo Siwa's cousin.
So good.
Yeah, and Lou is just the Australian.
The Australian.
Yeah, that's my entire personality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're like a good Australian, because we know some bad ones.
Oh yeah, we know some shitty Australians.
We know some bad Australians.
That's hilarious. Oh.
Oh, pardon me. Excuse me.
Yeah. Let's use our manners, you know?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Actually, I have literally, like, no manners, and it's kind of embarrassing. Because, like, I go out in public and eat, and I'll rip one.
Okay.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense about you, actually.
Yeah.
You say things, and it clicks.
It all comes
right?
together, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was all I had on the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. I just think it's really insane, and I like that that Drake's getting canceled, like, officially.
Yeah, I've been a Drake hater since fucking day one.
It makes sense. Yeah.
It's
about time.
I don't know what it was about Drake. I think, because I don't think I really knew anything about him until he released Hotline Bling and then became, like, bigger in the headlines, I guess, around that time.
Right.
I just hated that song. I hated how he looked. I hated the way he talked. I hated the way he walked.
Okay, yeah.
Like, no, I get that.
He's just a hater.
Like, I don't know what it was. I cannot ever say. Usually with celebrities like that, there's always that something.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it was probably also when he started talking to Millie Bobby Brown. I was like, dude, fuck Drake.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah,
No, we
that shit
didn't.
was so weird. That shit was so weird.
Talking to a 14-year-old.
A grown man texting a child
About boys.
Yeah.
I miss you.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so weird. But by the way, also, fuck Millie Bobby Brown. Fuck that whole Stranger Things cast. They're all assholes.
I don't know much about them.
I don't
to be
know.
honest.
There's
Besides,
Zionist, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
freakishly
I know about Noah
obsessed, yeah.
Yeah, Noah
Yeah.
Schnapp. I know about him.
And Millie Bobby Brown, like, her cosmetic company deletes and blocks all comments about Palestine and only, like, supports Israel.
Mm.
And I have no doubt in my mind that, like, Noah Schnapp just spread his little propaganda.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of that little guy one day. I'm gonna meet him. I can't actually. I don't think I can. We gotta stop threatening people.
Yeah.
It's a problem. Like, like I get muted way too much on Twitter for it.
About the text where he was like, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. And then, so, after, like, they asked what they text about, she said about boys, and he helps her, or whatever. He's great, blah, blah. And then when they pressed her for more details, she was like, that stays in the text messages. And I just think that's really weird.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
Yeah, like, what could you be possibly talking about that needs to stay in the text messages?
I wonder. Like, why don't we just get
Mhm.
Chris Hansen on this, bro?
Right.
It's
Why don't we
literally
just
his
call him up?
profession. I'm gonna DM Chris Hansen.
We talk about DMing people all, like, we talked about DMing people
No,
last
I'm actually
podcast.
gonna do it.
Do it.
Does he have Instagram? Chris Hansen. Message.
But yeah, and then
Please?
she was like, after the Emmys, she said, why you gotta make a lovely friendship your headline. But she said it in British, so, why you got to make a lovely friendship your headline, you know? Sorry, British people.
I'm not.
Actually, I'm not.
Fuck British people.
Oh my god.
I
Why you got
said,
to make a lovely British fucking friendship, blah, blah, blah. I didn't mean to say British friendship.
You guys are weird.
You guys are crazy.
I DM'd Chris Hansen and I said, please, for the love of God, go after Drake. It would be so interesting. He needs to be caught, bro. Big fan. Hashtag TCAP. I think that'll get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife's hot. Jesus. Sorry.
God
His
damn.
profile picture is like him with his wife covering his mouth, and wow.
Okay, I gotta look this guy up now.
Chris
Yeah, I
Hansen's
gotta
fine
look
as
at
hell, dude. I'm
Well-
gonna ask him on a date. Hang on.
That's not gonna make him go
Wanna get dinner?
go after Drake.
Right after saying, damn, his wife's hot.
Damn, his
Elevate
wife is
his
hot.
wife,
Let me go
too.
after. Damn, his wife is hot. Let me just go after him though.
I'm gonna get blocked.
Yeah, how are you gonna get him to go after Drake if you're like trying to go take him out to dinner?
I
And
can
get him
do
to take you
both.
out to dinner.
I wonder if Dr. Phil will ever unblock me.
I forgot you said you were blocked by Dr.
Oh,
Phil. I think that's
no.
really funny.
That's real?
It's been 10 years, bro. Relax.
You've been blocked for 10 years?
I got blocked in like 8th grade.
What did
That's
you do?
so funny.
You
Yeah, what did
do.
you do?
I asked him to shove his bald head up my ass.
Oh yeah, you're not getting unblocked, brother.
Yeah.
Well, then I tried going after Steve Harvey, but then my mom was like, well, he like calls the police on people like that. I was like, oh. So
That's
I didn't,
hilarious.
yeah, I didn't
Why
fuck
did your
with
mom
Steve
stop
Harvey.
you, period?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I even told my mom that.
That's really funny. Mom, guess what I told fucking Dr. Phil?
I'm gonna go after Steve Harvey next. And she's like, no, don't do
No.
that.
That's literally how it happened.
It's not on you.
You were actually there.
I mean, I just kind of say shit.
That's
Well,
really funny. Yeah, we know. Like, we're
nothing's
so
changed,
sure.
apparently.
Well,
Yeah.
there was a time when I was a kid, I loved Family Guy. And
You still love
I
Family
still
Guy.
love Family Guy. But like it was bad as a kid because I was a kid. And I went into my little 3rd grade class with our class mascot was a frog. We were the Frosted Frogs, and I walked
That's
up to my
hilarious.
teacher and I was like, I learned this joke on Family Guy. I am riveted for your pleasure. And she called my parents. Because she was like, you cannot be saying that. And I was like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why? We're the frogs.
That's exactly like what my thought process was. I was like, but we're frogs. And it's just like a pun. I just learned
Like,
what a
well,
pun
no.
is, too.
Jesus Christ, that's really funny. When I was in I was in like kindergarten. I was about to say 4th grade, but I meant to say 4K, whatever. I was in like kindergarten, and I had a cut on my middle finger, so I like was like, look, I had a cut on my middle finger, and I flipped my teacher off, and I was like, look, and she was like, whoa, you can't do that, and I was like, why not? And she was like, that's bad, and I was like, but there's a cut on my finger, like, and I actually did it on Sunday to my boyfriend's mom, and without thinking about it, like I did the same exact thing I did in kindergarten, so nothing has changed. I like went, oh look, I have a cut on my finger, and I was like, well, yeah, I was like, look, I have a cut on my finger. I'm not flipping you off. I'm just showing you the finger. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't think before I do things, obviously.
Exactly. Wait, you're Southerner, right? You're like Southern.
No. Oh.
You're Southern.
Oh.
You say flip off, like flip off with a P.
Yeah.
No, I'm not shaming you because I say it too. No, I know Southerners that say flick, and it pisses me off because it's not, like, it doesn't make sense. You're not flicking anything.
What Southerner
I mean,
says
I guess you kind of
I guess it was just
are,
one
in
Southerner.
a sense. But like, no, I say flip off. Because like you're flipping your finger up.
Exactly. That's what, like,
Yeah, I say
my
flip
thought
too.
is.
Yeah, what the flip, man?
What the flip, bro? What the flick? What the fleek? Can we bring back on fleek?
No.
Let's bring back 2016 on
Please.
fleek.
On fleek.
Can
Daniel.
Can we bring back the alien shirts and like the tight skinny jeans?
Can we bring back the Hot Topic Galaxy leggings?
Actually, you know what?
And then the
Yeah.
fucked up Converse. Like, let's just bring it all back. I'm gonna go back to like 2014 emo, and I'm gonna wear.
Hang on, do I have a picture of them?
The high top Converse.
Yes.
And then like the really, really ripped jeans, like the extreme jeans, a flannel. I'm gonna like do my hair like with the little swoopy thingy, and I'm just gonna be like, "Neverly we fall out of line,
out of
line."
Is that from 2016?
No, but like it just gives me that vibe. Like that's just what I think about when I think of like that era. Is I think of that song.
I just think of like Maddie Healy and Halsey, like the Tumblr.
Yeah, he was pretty popular at that era, huh? I even had a 1975 shirt. I didn't even know it was a band. I thought it was just a shirt that said the year 1975.
I used to love the 1975 back in like 2016. So, and I used to be in love with Halsey too. That was fucking weird.
I was a hater.
I liked Halsey, 21 Pilots, Maddie Healy, well, not 1975, but whatever. Yeah.
I pray for 2016 you. I was into like Undertale, Panic at the Disco, fucking Steven Universe.
I was into Marina and the Diamonds.
Banger.
I guess she was big. Yeah, she was big on Tumblr as well. Alongside Halsey and like Lana Del Rey. But I was also into like Panic at the Disco, 21 Pilots, Fall Out Boy, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I was into Fall Out Boy and
huge Fall Out Boy back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at my Facebook, it's just full of fucking Patrick Stump.
If I look at my old Facebook, I have so much Homestuck on there. It's concerning.
Dude, it's looking at your old Facebook is the worst thing you could do for your mental health.
I deleted my old Facebook.
I
deleted Facebook in general.
I have so many memories on here.
Yeah, the only reason why
I lost a lot of pictures. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I don't want to delete it, is because of my old like concert pictures and videos. They're not good, but if I don't have them, I'll forget about them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you guys this picture of me in 2013. I had just turned 12. I'm gonna put this on the video podcast, but like audio listeners can't see it.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Hold on. I'm gonna try. Let me go back because I have. Oh, not me accidentally pulling up Gardic Phone. Who played Gardic Phone?
Gardic Phone.
Right, I'm gonna try to pull up. Yeah.
Merrily we fall out of line, out of
Merrily
line.
we snored all these lines. Y'all seen that video or no?
No.
I think I'm pretty sure I
Oh,
have.
no.
It's like knockoff Lonely Island.
I love Lonely Island.
I
I've been a
also
ride or
love
die
Lonely
Lonely Island since I was like fucking like a child.
Lonely Island is so based.
I love Andy Samberg. I want him so bad.
Dude. Yeah. I love Andy Samberg so bad. That is a funny guy.
He's funny, he's good looking.
Like, literally, yeah.
That's all you need, really.
Mm-hmm.
I think my first memory is when there was one night my sister was babysitting me. And I had to have been like 4, so she was probably like 10. And she was babysitting me alone. And I was still shitting my pants at 4 years old. That's a badass picture, Kirby.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
But yeah, I was still shitting my pants and I went to the front door to hide because we had like it was kind of like a secluded front door the way that it was set up. So it was like a hiding spot. And my sister walked up to me and was like, "Why are you hiding over there?" And she could just smell. And she started freaking out. She had a panic attack. She didn't know what to do because I was like 4 years old. I don't even think I was wearing a diaper. I was just shitting my pants because I could. That's when I gained consciousness. It's like genuinely the first thing I remember of being alive.
I'm trying to remember my first memory, but honestly, like, I can't remember anything until, like, 2014.
That's
Like,
so real. So many things
but it's
are
because
just a blur.
honestly, I just went through so much trauma that I've just kind of, like, blocked everything out. And so I'm
Exactly.
just like, okay, this is 2015 Ciara reveal. Hold on, I gotta fucking
Kirby, is
pull
that
it
you
up.
in 2015?
Probably, yeah.
Sick.
I don't think I have photos of me from 2015. Let me get my phone.
It's so weird that you have the
Oh my
same
god.
face. Like, I know everybody has the same face, but it's just like, it's weird. Like, you were so little.
Yeah. I also had that fuck ass bob a little bit.
Yo. Don't worry, I had a fuck ass bob for like years.
My mom didn't
Yeah.
let me have short hair until 6th grade, and she only cut my hair because I had lice.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's why my hair was because of lice.
We were ahead of the Parksies.
Yeah.
Trust me, my elementary school was fucking infested with lice, but they only blamed the students and not the fact that every time I went to school, I came back home with lice. And they still have these issues even when my sisters were in elementary school.
That's
So,
crazy.
like,
It has to
literally
be a
8 years,
teacher.
like, 8 years of battling with lice is actually crazy.
That's actually kind of
Yeah.
bad shit. It has to be a teacher with it.
Yeah. Like, you'd think, maybe the school, like, the entirety of the school needs to be, like fucking,
Treated like
yeah, like, bomb the school.
honestly.
Bomb them. Keep bombing them.
We're gonna get on an
My
FBI
high
watch
school
list.
got a bomb threat actually when I was in my first year.
I had a
So I
bomb
was
threat at
like,
my school
Yo.
too. Hell yeah.
what the hell?
Actually, I was in 8th grade when they got it at the high school, but we were on a field trip for choir to sing with the high school choir, so we were stuck on the high school football field for fucking 4 hours.
You were in choir?
Oh my god.
Have I never dropped that, lore? I was in choir for most of my life. The only years that I wasn't was 6th grade through, I think it was just 6th and 7th grade I took
That's
band
actually
class.
hilarious because I also was in like choir and chorus and shit. I was in that for 9 years. And then, yeah.
I love
So
choir.
that's really
I love singing. I love show business. I love all of it. I just have
Yeah.
stage fright, so I don't do it anymore.
That's real.
It sucks. I would love to be in a choir again.
Yeah. I literally, cause like, I was gonna like come out with music and shit. But first of all, I can't even. I've had such major like writer's block with music that I can't even begin to think about what the fuck I would even like, you know? And then second of all, I have immense fear of actually releasing music. Like a podcast is a podcast, like whatever. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm just yapping. But like my like music, like shit
Music
that
has to
actually means
sound
something
good,
to me.
yeah.
Yeah. And not only that, like the lyrics behind it, like
It has to have meaning, it has to have like structure, formatting. It's a lot.
yeah, so it's just like I don't know. It's like not because it's a lot of work, it's just like I just don't know where to start.
It's hard to
But
do on your
whatever.
own.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
wanna
get like people.
I wanna circle back to the whole like y'all talking about like bomb threats and shit. Whenever I was in like third grade, we had this like school shooting like drill, I guess. What the fuck would I don't even know what you would call that except for, like a school shooting drill, but whatever. Um, a lockdown, my bad. We
Yeah.
had a lockdown, but we were in lockdown for like 3 hours because somebody like I don't even really know what happened, but for some reason this might be like a little triggering. I don't even know how to really like trigger warning it, but like
School
mm,
threat.
no, well yes, but like I'm pretty sure I saw people like down on the ground, like
Ooh.
yeah, like I'm
Oh.
pretty sure people were like shot. So,
Oh.
yeah, like I don't know if that's like something I dreamt or something that really happened because it's really hard for me to decipher dreams. So,
Oh,
I know that the
interesting.
whole I know that the whole lockdown happened. I don't know if after that I was terrified and so I dreamt that something really bad happened or if it
Right.
actually happened.
Okay.
So,
How interesting.
It's so wild to me that you'll get like school shootings and
Oh,
shit.
dude, it's
yeah.
Yeah.
I literally like that was a part of the reason I stopped going to real school because in 2016 it was just
Mhm.
so fucking bad. Like my anxiety was terrible.
Mhm. That's one thing with like substitute teaching that I'm terrified about because at that point I'm in
Right.
charge of the children. Like, how do I get a whole class to quiet down
Right. America, dude,
and not get shot?
it's crazy that one of the most dangerous places in fucking America is a school, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
It
It's
should be
actually
like the
Yeah.
crazy.
safest.
it's
The amount
wild
of like
shit.
thinking back on it in high school, we got so many like bomb threats. It was actually crazy.
Did you guys get
Mhm.
the clown threats in high school?
Mm,
Or maybe you might
No.
have been in
see,
middle school. I think you're a year behind me, right?
it was no, I was in high school, but I just literally I never went to school, so I don't know. I stayed
I was
home. In 2016, I was skipping class so much because I like had immense
Me
anxiety about
too.
going to school that I would literally sorry, I got distracted, sorry. I would literally skip class. Like my grandma drove a bus, and so I was taking that as my opportunity to just skip class and watch Stranger Things. And I had a job, so I'd be ordering like food. So I'd order food, and I'd sit in my room and I'd watch YouTube
Hell
or
yeah.
Netflix the whole day. And then my grandma would come home after dropping all the kids off in the morning and be like, "Why are you here?" And I'm like, "I don't want to go to school." And she'd be like, "Fine."
Yeah, that's pretty much
I'm
how
like,
it went with me.
yeah. And I was like, okay. And then she was like, we need to do something because I'm gonna get arrested. And I was like, can I do online school? And she was like, yeah, let's figure it out. And so I did online school for a little bit, and then I didn't have any kind of structure, so I like didn't stick with it. So I ended up dropping out.
That's so weird that we have like the same
Which
exact high school lore. That's so
yeah,
weird. We've never
yeah.
talked
And
about
then
this.
I know that's really funny. I ended up actually I was in my senior year when I dropped out. I
Me
literally was like
too.
only a few credits from graduating, and I was like,
Okay, well, I wasn't a few credits away. I think I
I
was
was like
technically a super
six.
senior, but I didn't actually show up to that second senior year. Cause like,
Yeah,
okay,
I was like 6 years away. No,
six
no,
years away.
6 years away.
I was 6 years away from graduating, and I was like, I'm just gonna drop out. No, 6 credits away, I think, from graduating. And
That's not
so,
terrible, yeah.
yeah, or maybe it was 8. It was something. It was really close,
It's
and I
still
ended
at
up
least
finishing
like
it.
a semester.
No, that's a whole school year.
Same thing.
Well, no.
Wait, wouldn't you take 8 classes one semester?
We'd take 4.
You only took 4?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
4 one semester, and then we had to have 24 credits to graduate. So I don't know if that's the same thing in where you live, but we have to have 24 credits to graduate, and it has to be 4 math, 4 English, 3 social studies, I think, and one of them has to be U.S. history, one of them has to be government. We have to have 7 electives, 1 gym credit, 1 art credit, and I think 3 science.
That sounds
That's
about
actually
right.
yeah. That's it. That sounds the same for.
Yeah. So I had all my English when I went to my school that I just graduated from. I needed 1 math, 2 science. I needed my chemistry credit, which I graduated chemistry with a 79. So not graduated, but I finished chemistry with a 79, and that's my biggest flex. Actually, I think it was higher than that. I looked think it was like in the 80s. So, yeah. But I never went to class either then.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm an adult, and so it was like I either had to work or like I worked late that night, so I didn't go to school the next day or something like that.
Right. You were
Or
like
I was like,
sustaining
God
a
damn it.
life.
Yeah, like it wasn't like I was just fucking around. Like I just was like, I can't do this. And then I took a vet assistant course, and got my certification
that.
in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That counted towards my credit, but I finished high school with 47 attempted credits.
Damn. I
So
wonder if I could
that's
find
like
my transcript and find how many I did.
it's sick because I graduated high school twice. Could have graduated high school twice, I mean.
That's crazy.
And if I had just stuck with it, which is like one of my biggest regrets, if I had stuck with it, I would have actually graduated early.
This is a shitty thing. It's just like looking back, because I get up for work every single day. School wasn't that bad. At least I was sitting at a desk. All I had to do was write on a paper. And it's just crazy that I couldn't do that.
Right. I just, a lot of my thing is like, I was getting bullied. So like.
Right, me too.
It wasn't like I was like, just not doing anything and blah, 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 fucking around. Like, I just was getting bullied and like, literally every part of school made me want to like, die.
Real.
So I just was like, I don't know.
Because my freshman year, it was around, I think, April when my friend group that I'd had since 7th grade was kind of falling apart because I was a giant asshole. And I kept beefing with this other girl in the group, and we just had this one big fight that finally broke everyone up. And so it was just me and my friend Raven, and it was just us for the rest of
Raven, that's in your server?
Yeah. There's a lot of lore with Raven. But I've known her since 7th grade, and we were best friends all through high school and everything. But we both left our high school in April, because she was basically like my sister living with me, kind of. So if I didn't go to school, she didn't go to school, and we were skipping every single day. We wouldn't go to class. Never
I had
did
a skipping
our work.
buddy.
Yeah, exactly. It's fun.
Me and my best friend Kinley, we skipped class. We skipped it was my geography class, and she was in another class. I think she was in ROTC actually. She skipped it.
Interesting.
I was also in ROTC. I don't know if y'all know that.
I did not.
What?
Yeah, I was in ROTC. I know. And I actually had full intentions of going into the Air Force when I was in freshman year.
Oh, no wonder they were trying to convince you to go.
Right.
Yeah.
That kind of gives
You
a
were
little
just
bit
like
more context.
casually.
Casually
like, that's gonna get me to go.
Yeah, I didn't know that I never dropped that lore. Yeah, I was in ROTC for 2 years, but the second year I never wore my uniform and I never went, and that was me basically on the verge of dropping out.
Right.
Of like and going to online school. I didn't drop out of like actual school until 2020, right before COVID hit.
Same.
Literally right before COVID hit, and I dropped out of high school, and I should have just stayed because I had nothing to do for that month. I could have just finished my classes.
Right.
But how the fuck was I supposed to know that COVID was gonna happen?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Online school.
But anyways, so we skipped class one time, and we skipped in the bathroom and ate a ham sandwich in the stall, and I cherish that memory. That was one of our first memories together, and now we're like best friends.
I love bonding moments like that. My bonding moment with Raven was because we we started getting closer in 8th grade because had a falling out with my other best friend. She had a falling out with her best friend. So we became close. And I invited her to the zoo with my family. It was nice. It was sunny. And then she stayed the night. Next day, full on fucking blizzard. We are snowed in for 3 days. And so I accidentally trapped this poor child. I was also a child, by the way. I trapped this poor classmate, I should say, in my house. And we just became, like, fucking lifelong best friends. Except for the 2 years where we weren't, but that doesn't count.
That's
crazy. My god, wait, did y'all have a falling out too?
Yes!
That's really funny because me and Kinley had a falling out and we stopped talking for 9 months and then we became friends again.
See, yours was a lot shorter.
Hilarious. Yes, but, like, it's funny that we both had a falling out with our best friend.
It's really weird.
Are we the same person?
I think we are. But the way
I'm the southern version of you, actually.
You're the southern, more like, I don't want to say unhinged, because I think you're also way more in control of your life than I am. Like, you're more adult. You're the mature, unhinged version of me in the South.
And that's like a low bar.
I'm like your goblin twin.
That's really funny. Evil twin.
Evil twin. Really funny. Best friends with him. I ran into Raven's mom at my work 2 years after I cut this bitch out of my life. And it was so weird because she walks in and I'm like, no fucking way. And she then walks up to me because she has a question and she pauses and she says my name. And I was like, there's no shot this is her mother right now. And I wanted to cry because I was like, I don't know. I love that woman. She was, I love that woman.
Me and Kinley, so I don't even remember why we fell out, but she made a post on, like, Instagram, and I was like, who is this about? And she was like, you. And I was like, what the fuck? What did I do?
I was that
And she was like, you know what you did. She was like, you know what you did, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no, actually, I have no clue what I did. I don't know what you're talking about. But me and her, like, friendship was really, it was really hard because we got in fights a lot. I had literally just lost my dad, so I was going through a lot. My mom had just came back in my life, so, like, it was really hard for me and her.
Right.
So we stopped being friends for, like, 9 months, and then me and my grandma went to the movie theater that she was working at.
That's so weird!
Yeah. And I was like, oh. And so my opening statement was, I like your nose ring. And she was like, thanks. And then I was, like, in the McDonald's drive-thru, you know, when it was okay to go to McDonald's and they weren't shitty, fucking stupid company. And, I was like, I texted my boyfriend, I was like, I think I'm gonna text Kinley. And he was like, don't do that. Like, why would you do that? And I was like, I'm gonna do it. And he was like, okay. So I texted her, and she apologized, and I apologized, and we just, like, reconciled, and now we're, like, best friends. We're, like, best friends now. She literally, like, she's helped me with so much. She's literally my best friend.
Shouts out best friends.
Yes, shout out to best friends. Shout out to Kinley. Shout out Raven. Shout out everybody's best friend.
Shout out Giselle. She's my other best friend. Shout out the Ballin group chat.
It's crazy because I actually have a best friend named Raven as well.
That's so weird.
Oh my god. Y'all, I think we low-key were meant to be friends. Like, this is actually kind of crazy.
I think about that all the time, because, like, we literally are nowhere near each other, and it's so weird.
It is weird. I think that, like, something, like, I don't know even how we became, like, friends. Like, I don't even know, like,
I thought you guys,
I know we
like,
were in this
hated me
together
at first, because I thought I was really annoying, and then you added me to a group chat.
No, I thought you were funny as fuck, actually. I was like, I have to be friends with this motherfucker. But, yeah, no, yeah, if I hated you, I wouldn't have added you to a group chat.
Well, that was, like, the confirmation that I was part of the cool kids. I was like, okay, like, these guys fuck with me.
Yeah, I literally, I texted you, I texted Lou, I texted Kirby. Oh, I think that, like, I started being friends with y'all because I asked y'all for help with my server. I think I actually texted all of you.
Right,
maybe not Kirby.
You did text me, and you were asking, and I felt so bad because, like, I gave you advice and something was, like, going wrong, and I was like, I feel so stupid.
No, like the bot was like muting people. I was like, I don't know what to do.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I felt so bad. I was like, did I cause this?
No, it was just me being stupid. But actually, I'm gonna go back and be at Kirby's chat because I didn't delete it.
Now I'm the only one that's not a mod.
Oh, no. Okay, my first text with Kirby was me trying to put them onto 5 Seconds of Summer, and I sent them the link to my, like, playlist. And I was like, you have to listen to Wrapped Around Your Finger, and if you don't, I'm going to kill you. But yeah. And so, yeah, we just started talking about 5 Seconds of Summer, and then... And then they told me about getting in a car accident to I Got a Feeling. And I made that fucking video.
Hi guys, it's Whizzer. I can't find the voiceover, so I'm using text to speech. This clip is the video Ciara is mentioning. Sorry, audio listeners.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna...
Like, literally one of our first conversations, and I was
so
like,
funny.
you know what? I'm gonna make a joke.
That's so
yeah.
funny.
That was, like, me and Kirby's, like, I think that was our solidification of being friends. Like,
yeah.
We were just locked in at that point.
Locked in. Okay, well, we kind of lost the plot a little bit with our podcast, but it was fine. You know, it was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to talk about next week yet.
We have like a notes app with some ideas. If anybody wants to leave ideas in comments, I don't know if people leave comments. I haven't checked. But
yeah, I mean, people left comments on YouTube for sure.
Oh wait, I forgot this was on YouTube too.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube and Spotify. Share the pod with your friends.
Tweet about us. Make us trend.
Like the pod. Subscribe. Make sure you turn that motherfucking bell on. Share the podcast with your friends. Leave a review on the Spotify.
Wait, I'm gonna give them homework really quick.
Oh yes, right. Here's your homework.
Your guys' homework is to show your guys' mother this podcast because it's 2 days after Mother's Day.
Yes, if you have a good relationship with your mom, show her.
And if you don't, it's okay. That's okay.
I need to give our Bible quote.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. It's gonna be from Fandom again.
Can it be the second verse to High Def, please?
Yeah, but I have to look up the lyric. Hold on.
I know I'm not around enough to make me worth the wait. It's like, who wants to be close to some? Why do always goes away? Even when they're here, it's like, where's your fucking head?
So yeah, our Bible book of the day, High Definition. Make sure you study our Bible. That's your other homework. Listen to High Definition today. Listen to High Definition and cry today.
And stay in school. Don't drop out.
Yes, don't drop out of high school, okay? If you're thinking about it, don't fucking do it.
Don't do it.
It's not worth it.
That's the moral of the story.
Yes.
If you had a fight with your best friend,
talk to them.
Reconcile with that bitch. Unless they did something, like, really bad.
Oh, yeah. But if it's, like, totally forgivable. If it was just, like...
Yeah, if it was some petty beef, reconcile with your best friend today.
Choose love. The end.